Hey guys, it's Overlord here, back with another review, and today we're looking at the Transformers Prime Beast Hunter Cyberverse Commander Class Predaking. Probably my favorite of the first wave, just because it's a freaking dragon. Big freaking dragon, just like all the bosses in World of Warcraft. Well, a good chunk of them. But, you know, I'm not an expert at that. My friend is, and before I get on with the review, I'm going to give a shout out to my other friend, SportsWolf3, aka Fast Food Toy Reviews. Mostly because, well, he reviewed the freaking Gargoyles toys from 1995, so that is awesome. They looked pretty interesting. Some of them I haven't even seen before, so that was a nice breath of fresh air for me and him, because I think he likes the show. I'm not sure, but, you know, how can you hate this? I mean, here. How can you hate this? Move it. How can you hate this? Freaking awesome. But, moving on with Predaking, so get him back in there. There. Kinda screwed him up while I was being an idiot, but, you know, that's what happens when you're a Gargoyles nutcase and you over-obsess about things and you knock crap around. But here he is. His tail is a gun. Should have been a sword that shot a fireball of death. And this thing doesn't want to come out. There we go. And my missile is shaved. It's one of Pia's tricks. It's got a little stress mark on there now. Probably come off after a while. And you just push it, and it's supposed to fire like crazy. And, let's try that again. Yeah, it doesn't really fire far. Probably because all the weight in the front. It is a very heavy hunk of plastic for supposed to be a missile, but it's very heavy hunk of plastic. You know, it failed at that. Onto the dragon mode. Yes, it did form the tail, so now he's just got a stump, but if you lose it, not the end of the world. You just leave him in robot mode. Look at this head. That's insane. Although it kind of confused me. I thought this whole deal here was the jaw, even this little bit on the front, but he's got like a predator mouth. It's kind of interesting. It's just the way it's molded. And he's got his little things that the Voyager had and some little frills here. I almost thought those were different sizes. But he does have ball-jointed wings, and his head does not move. You can move these arms if you want, but not going to get really far. His legs don't really move, so you're just stuck with this. Not too bad. But I'm going to give you a quick size comparison with actually a special guest. The first part they released of Abominus, Twin Strike. Yeah. They look nice together. And, of course, the Predaking, and he fell down. And he fell down again, didn't he? I'm looking away from the camera, I'm trying to find a figure here. And the guy also forgot to rate before, but I rated him in another video, Hardshell. Oh, Hardshell is quite the whopper here. He is a lot longer. Dang! But, putting it there. Let's transform this dude. Now, first thing I would like to do is detach the legs. I think today is the first day I actually transformed this thing 100% correct. Don't quote me on that. Jeez. Give me the leg. Thank you. And you fold his foot there. Speaking of feet, you fold that one in like that. Jeez. Move that out of the way. Stuff just doesn't want to unpeg. Okay, there we go. Move that. And stand him up. Pin the camera up a smidge. And his arms here, you just want to take fold them up and swivel them like that. And then these are supposed to be able to hinge up like that. Shoot. Up like that. Form a shoulder. Same thing over here. Folding it up. Form a shoulder. Yeah. Looks kind of odd. It doesn't look like it's up all the way, but apparently it is. And, yeah, you get the wings here. You can do whatever you want with that. Now, the dragon head, you got options. Pan the camera up a little bit more. There we go. The dragon head, you have options. The one I like to use is pull it back. Split that. And you need to split the head in half here. This is one of Pia's little tricks, just like the shaving of the missile. Although I think most people probably did that. And you fold this back like that. Turn this head around. And you fold the dragon heads like this. And this. And you sort of get, adjust them a little. Adjust this one over here too. And what you get is sort of the little membrane details that are on Predaking's wings, which is really, really cool. It's one of Pia's little tricks that he learned from another guy. Sorry, I don't know your name. But, there is Predaking in his robot mode. Now, let's take a quick look at his articulation, actually. He's got a swivel on the head. He's got a ball joint at the shoulders, hinge in the elbow. He's got a swivel, too. He's got a ball joint here at the hip and hinge in the knee. Decent for a commando class. That's what I like to call these commando classes. And, of course, his arms have to be a little bent to correspond with the way the molding is. They're sort of pre-posed in a way, and everyone hates that. The guy you see, well, the guy you cannot see behind the camera, not so much. Alright. Now, time for a size comparison. I'm going to quickly transform Quick Strike and get him done. I'm doing a transformer. Ah, jeez. Everything goes wrong when I try to do things quick. Stupid little twerp. This part is insane to get out. There. There we go. There are the dragon heads and his little head. Time is, we are past our usual mark for these. Just because we had to transform this loser. Alrighty. But there he is next to Twin Strike. A little mofo took longer than usual. And of course here he is next to the usual size comparison, the Viacon. And a Voyager, or not Voyager, Commander Class Megatron. And Megatron is taller than him. Which is kind of weird, because Megatron is way shorter. They should have just made this dude like a playset or something. I mean, he is supposed to be freaking huge. And he can hold his gun. He can hold his gun a lot better since you know, shaved that off. And his shoulder pads are also on little hinges here, which is nice. But that's about all I have to say for this figure. Overall, he's cool. I'm going to give him a 9 out of 10. My only gripe is the little back kibble that he has. And the lack of posability in Dragon Mode, but it looks cool. So, 9 out of 10 for this guy. So I hope you guys enjoy my review of the Transformers Prime Beast Hunters Cyberverse Commander Class Predaking. And don't forget to subscribe to Sports Wolf 3 and his second channel, Fast Food Toy Reviews. Links will be in the description below. And don't forget to comment, like, share, favorite this video, and give me a sub. I'll sub you back. And as always, you can check me out on Twitter and Facebook. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace.